Hello and welcome back to TechnoSurgeon YouTube channel. So AMD and Meta had strike a deal of $100 billion in AI deal that includes 10% of stock deal. 6 gigawatts agreement includes up to 160 million AMD shares, which is nice to see from AMD's point of view, but at the same time it looks bad because major AI companies is going with AMD, and this might prove not like a competition to NVIDIA so that they can do better, but at the same time it's beginning to look like AMD is becoming a monopoly, which is indeed not a good thing. And along with it, it's Meta's AI, it is not already that good, and so there's a $160 million doing it's multi-year and multi-generation collaboration. So let's see how things turns out, but I will keep updated regarding it. Next up, we already knew that the Xbox has a new CEO. Phil Spencer has been exited, and the Sarah Bond was also resigned, and there is a new CEO which has been assigned, which is Asha Sharma. And yeah, she has a background in AI, not mostly in gaming, so people are worried about it. But the new CEO is saying like they are doubling down on no AI slops promise. We don't have careless output, we want to have derivative work. So she's basically saying that yeah, we will not be she will not be introducing AI slop, and there will be games that will be made according to Xbox standard, but we don't know whether the exclusivity will come back to Xbox or not. And the thing is, the new CEO of Xbox is from AI department, so we don't know what's happening over here, why an AI person was brought in as a gaming CEO. She doesn't have much background in gaming, and according to insiders and not CEOs, insiders, and also reporters and stuff like that, they are saying that yeah, Microsoft is doing something which is like slowly discarding Xbox, as Xbox doesn't generate much of the revenue for Microsoft. That's why they are sunsetting it. And this new CEO is kind of in a nice way, they are saying yeah, we are sunsetting the Xbox, which is a bad thing, because even though Xbox is not doing good, Xbox has a market. Xbox has loyal fans, they just don't know how to place those loyal fans. They had been fumbling all over the world, all over the time since Xbox One launch. So they should bring back the strategy that made Xbox what it was back in the day, and they just don't know what it was and what it is. And Microsoft doesn't need much money, but some CEOs and some corporate persons just are after the money, and that's why they are saying yeah, Xbox is not generating much revenue and we will change it. Next up, NVIDIA's N1 chip is reportedly to debut with Dell and Lenovo laptops. As you can see, it's not been commented, but yeah, Dell is returning to consumer PCs. Dell and Lenovo laptops expected this year for NVIDIA, and it will be powered with N1 and N1X, which is significantly powerful. People familiar with NVIDIA supply chain and PC makers, including Dell Technologies and Lenovo, were working with the chip makers on model using the NVIDIA MediaTek system on chip, which is built on architecture from UK chip designer ARM. And the first PC and with the chip could come in the first half of this year. It's literally March, it will be March, so first half will be till June. So yeah, they still have time, and it might possibly come soon. We will know more details regarding it once it gets close to the launch. And also Lenovo is preparing a Legion 7 laptop with N1X, and could be the first true Windows 11 on ARM gaming PC. And it is nice to see, because Snapdragon is the first one which runs it has a custom SoCs. It is not purely ARM based, it is ARM based, but it has custom GPUs and custom CPUs. But Snapdragon was the first. So yeah, let's see NVIDIA's first ARM based gaming laptop, how it works. But it will be available to launch to play games. And the IdeaPad Slim 5 is powered by N1 and Slim 5, and Yoga Pro will be powered also with N1, and N1X will be Yoga 9 and Legion 7. And we already knew the N1X is based on ARM v8 and Blackwell architecture, 10 cores of X925 and 10 cores of A725, which is 20 core processor. The GPU cores is to be determined, but if it comes with the same GPU cores as that of GB10 super chip, which is available in AI developer mini PCs, it will be insanity, because it comes with 6144 CUDA cores, which is similar to a desktop RTX 5070, up to 128 gigabytes of GB of LPDDR5X RAM, and the voltage is still unknown, but it will be running Windows. So yeah, let's see about it. And NVIDIA is getting more serious about gaming on Linux and ARM, hiring engineers to work on native speed application speed x86-64 gaming on Linux and ARM64 platforms. And it comes due to a job listing, as we already knew that because of not Proton, but because of Steam Machine, Linux gaming has become pretty good, and it is a go-to work because of Proton you can game at a significant frames and consuming less VRAM. By consuming less VRAM and stuff like that, and processes, the Windows is notorious for using too much RAM for its background processes, and that's why NVIDIA is doing something. NVIDIA is saying we are growing NVIDIA and Linux graphics driver team with the smartest people in the world. We are looking for outstanding software developers to help us develop driver solutions for new GPUs on desktop, server, and gaming Linux platforms, including our newest addition to the lineup, the groundbreaking DGI Sparks. We collaborate with the open source framework like Vulkan and OpenGL, and we are Linux game and apps. We are enable Linux games and apps to take advantage of NVIDIA GPUs for both x86 and ARM architecture. And this is thing because Microsoft is also promising big Windows 11 PCs and handheld gaming updates, power scheduling improvements, graphics stack optimization, background work, load management, advanced shader delivery for additional hardware, and more because of Steam Deck and how successful it is with Linux. And that's why these major companies are directly going with Linux, not Linux, but these major companies are being competitive at this current point of time, and that's why NVIDIA is going with Linux, optimizing NVIDIA's graphics card for Linux on a high scale. Microsoft is bringing back Windows 11 because it is not that stable. Literally, it crashes while playing games. It is a massive power hog at the same time because it uses so much resources. That's why Microsoft is also working on optimizing Windows, which is a nice thing. And this just confirms it. As you can see, there is a senior system software engineer for Vulkan Performance, and the job posting says diagnosing CPU and GPU performance bottlenecks in Vulkan's and Proton titles. So it's finally NVIDIA is taking gamers seriously. But yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about the news? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace out.